And we're back. Oh man, sorry about that. Okay, so fix that wire there, and so where were we? Right, we're trying to run. This is the 12 version or 1.12.2, the one that the one that RLCraft uses. So let's see. It's going to build. I think with this one you don't have to. It's not going to have that GUI deal. You can't run this server without the GUI. So let's see. Let's run the server and run the client. I think it's going to crap out because of some junk here. Let's see what happens when we try to run it from the terminal too. Let's see. It's Gradle W. It's just run server. Yeah, same. So it's not the get diff. Yeah, nothing. Could not determine Java version from. Okay, so what is a Java version? Ah, shoot. So I've got to switch it to. Now I had it switched in the. Here, you know what? I don't know how to switch it in. Is there env? I don't know how to switch it in PowerShell either. Be kind of interesting to see if we could run this in Linux. Because I actually think we could. So let's run it from here and just to see what this deal is. There's no win ready. So let's look this up. You don't have to Google this error. Give me a second here. Gradle error. Bum. Facing the same issue. Found a solution, be the one mentioned here. Similar task. Was able to successfully run Gradle task for downgrading IntelliJ to version 2021.2. Well, but that well, I'll take that back because it can't use. I don't know how to switch Java versions in Windows. Windows switch Java version. Okay, so let's go to terminal and see what we got for. I don't think there is a. Do I have to do this? Yeah. So in command in PowerShell, it is like that. Okay. Here's PowerShell, I think. Yeah. 17. So wait a minute. What is this? So this. Look at this. There's just weird. That's not. This. Yeah. This, like they think that would be set or something. That's crazy. Sorry. There's kind of a random thing from Stack Overflow. I'd ask ChatGPT, but I don't trust it with this particular answer. I don't even know if I have 8. You know, man, thinking about downloading. Let's see if we can get an older version of IntelliJ. Download old version. That's older version. Okay, so it says to download, and that it said to download 2021. 2021 dot wait 2021 dot 2. 2021.2 is any of these. Community edition. Let's see if we can. You know what? I'm a little worried that this won't work too. Just give me a second, 'cause I have to exit this and install the new version, or an older version, I should say, of the IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition. I don't know what it's going to do with the current version, though. I guess hopefully it installs it to a different or a different location. I'm sure they version their folders for this exact reason. Sorry. I think it's done with download. All right, let's see what happens. Trying to download a PNG from this file from this site, and it's like 15. It's delaying the download by 15 seconds because I'm not paying for it. It's funny. That's how it is now. You used to be able to just go on the internet, man. Just get whatever you want to do. The image, you just get that baby. Yeah. I wonder if Bing search still works like that. You can't even get the image, I swear, sometimes from Google image search. Anyway, sorry, it's going to take me a minute to, it's, okay, it's going to take me a minute to uninstall. I don't want to delete any of these. I don't want to uninstall anything. Will be uninstalled from the following folder. So I was using 2022 anyway. That's interesting. So it's forcing me to uninstall the other one. That's annoying. I got this goofy PNG. Let's see if it works. Found on some Some site. It's just like username. There we go. Professional, so professional. I think I can actually transform this thing, right? If I do this, but if I right click, I can say transform, edit transform, and then that will do no, that won't do, I have to do this, position, size. I have to it's really weird how the OBS works on that. I need to develop on it. Close there, and now I can see, there we go. And this thing, BRB, I need to lock it so we can't move it. And then this and the video capture device, we need to group those things. Can I say yeah, group? And I can move that as like one little unit. Cool. Sorry. Okay, let's see if this works. By the way, I'm live, in case you guys are wondering. It says right there. Top right. There. Oh God, excuse me. I just burped. Oh. Let's see. What if I should move my camera like that? It probably doesn't matter. Move the camera so you can see more of my manly chest. My nice dad bod. There we go. See my bed and everything. That's what turns the kids on these days. What is this? How do I did this on accident. How do I turn it off? Did not mean to do that. Oh gosh, that is annoying. I don't know how I did it. Sorry. Let's see. 5 fiend mic. Turn off LED. Anyway. It's an El Cheapo Twitch mic. Sounds better than my other mic, that's for darn sure. So we're starting this up, and it's reopening our files here, but it's I'm gonna have to go through and set up the text size, font sizes, and all that. This is gonna be boring. Anyone watching this on YouTube, luckily can fast forward. It's super easy, of course, for them. If I'm doing that, we can move our torches around. Oh, this is loading. Gosh, I don't have time to edit. You know, I have time to code, and that's it. So maybe I can find an editor. No, that's not supposed to happen. What does it say? Experimental feature alert. Whatever. Let me fix this so that the font size there is larger. Like 18. Let's see if you can see that. It's better, I think, right? Yeah, that's about right. Unsupported. I did not need to do this last time. Oh, so with this version, it's not letting me do it. I'm going to do this, but we're just not going to import it. Hopefully that'll work. Of course. Of course you can't. So we actually need to use an older version of even of IntelliJ now. Update gray. Oh wait, why is this still working though? Gotta respond to my teacher. I'm still in school. Yep. Okay, is this working out? Now all of a sudden we have to, it's like, cool. Okay, so I might have to go soon though to talk with my teacher, but after that I'll be back on. So it looks like everything worked or not. I have no idea now. I kind of feel like this is still too small for the screen. Looks okay. Excuse me. Actually, it looks okay. So let's trudge forward here. Excuse me. Here's Forge Great. Here's run client and run server now. So let's run the server and see. We get our files here. We get our okay. We still have the previous run. Deal here. Let me check my. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's working. I don't know how to turn off the mic light. Sorry about that. If I look that up while this is all loading. Turn off LED light. Green when you're going to use the mic. RGB, tap the button to turn the off. Okay. Give me a second here. Blah. I was muted the whole time. Sorry. Oh, cool. The server started. Okay. Now let's run the client. Now we'll be in the 1.12 world. I wonder if I'll try to use the old world from that other. I wonder if it'll crash. I hope not. Is it still starting? Let me look and see here. Okay. Client is still starting. Yep. I think the server has started. Let me see if it's it might not I take that back though. It might not work because it might be using that old or not old, the old world. Let's see. This one you have to put localhost into it to get it to join. Let's see if it's actually working. I don't think it is. What? No, are we at the bottom of the ocean here? I don't remember spawning in the ocean in the older versions of Minecraft. I don't remember this being a problem. Man, does this actually happen? I don't recall this at all. I mean, I would have just dealt with it, I guess. Certainly have to in Mineralcraft. Okay, this is annoying, but we're just gonna stick it out, brave it out here. I don't know what it is to teleport, and I don't know the whatever, the X and the Y that we'd need to go to, or even the Z or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. So let's just walk over here. We can just give ourselves the torches, whatever it is that we need. Okay. Okay. Also need to do the controls again. So shift left, shift right, walk backwards, walk forwards. Wait, straight right. It's going to be A, F. F will be... I'm going to reassign this to bracket. Hopefully it'll keep that. Now I can actually move. God, it's allowed. I really hope I'm not going to get DMC'd because of this music. Okay, let's get up here. Okay. Just make some stuff real quick. So I'll need wood. I'm going to need coal. I guess I could just say give wood, but whatever. Okay, so give at P Minecraft coal 64. All right, cool. Now, if it works, then we should be able to get some sticks, and then put this in here, and then we'll get okay, here it is. That's so crazy that it's not just saying unlit torch. It's not saying display name. That's really odd. For whatever reason, it's doing that. So this is what we'd see in Minecraft. So let's, you know what, I want to see if, so I give myself the flint. God, I wish this thing had a, repeat last command. Give at P, Minecraft flint and tinder. Is it like that? One? No, it's not. Excuse me. Minecraft flint and tinder, item ID. Flint and steel. I keep saying tinder. It's flint and steel. Alright, item ID. So it is flint underscore and, okay, got it. Alright, give at P, do I have to say Minecraft? I think I can just say flint and steel 1 and it'll do it. Yeah, I can type it out because it just assumes you know what you're doing. Okay, so I want to see two things. I want to see if this was something that they changed. Okay, so it isn't something that they changed. Okay, so it's another mod that allows you to do that. So now we've got that. So now we're going to put and we want to give ourselves a torch. Give it P torch 64 torches. Back to game. Now we got torches. Can I make a chest so that we don't have to keep doing this? And hopefully we won't have to. Ah, shoot. I never would. So I just. How did I run out of wood already? Did I not convert all the wood? How did I run out of wood? I got it. Whatever. Oh, I made too many sticks. Whatever. Okay, let's give player bone. Give at P bone 64. I can't type in the dark. Bone and then E. Got a bunch of bone meal. There we go. Get some wood. And there we go. Okay, and now I can punch all this. I can make some more planks. And chest. All right. Okay, cool. Now, so we have torches. We put our unlit torches down. So the idea now is that we want to. Now this is a trouble too. Normally, when you right-click, is to place the torch. But if you were to right-click while you target one of the unlit torches, it's going to change the behavior. You know, because this, when you click it, instead of putting down another torch, it's going to light that torch. So let's get started. All right, cool. So let's see, back to game. No, that's it. So we're good. We know we can move on this now. So yeah, well, we don't care. It says we're using an unsupported version. We don't care about that. All right. So I'm having some pudding, if you don't mind. Uh-huh. Okay, now, so here's where we, the work. Now we need to get into the actual work we need to do here. So, here's our events. Of course, this is going to freak out like all this because we're using an unsupported version of Forge Gradle. Sounds like music from like a commercial or something. Take Vestivia. Ask your doctor. Vestivia is right for you. I don't really care. I'm just trying to make sure my headphones don't turn off. Realistic torches. Why in the world, though? Why are we missing these dependencies? Optimize imports on the fly? No, we don't want to do that. More actions. Optimize imports. No. Easy. I don't want to see these errors anymore. I'm going to try doing another sync. I'm thinking I'm going to have to downgrade again. Downgrade IntelliJ again. Oh well. It'll still build and still work, so we're good. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. Never question IntelliJ. That's what we've learned. Never. So that little button right there does a lot. Anyway, so it just took a minute for whatever reason to finally sync. We hit the sync button enough, it'll start working. That's the lesson there. And this is the sync button that I just pointed to. Anyway, so I'm looking at these events because I know that there is the event in question, the one I want, is that the event in question this is weird. This is right. We need to subscribe to the moving light handler on block harvest, but that's not what it's actually. It's subscribing to the player tick event, and this one's subscribing to harvest drops event. Is there any more mentions of this subscribe event? I would think there's more to it than just that. There's got to be more because, like, isn't there like a? Because you can right click. Because you can right click a if you right click on a unlit torch, with a flint and tinder. Oh, excuse me. It'll light it. So, and then take a charge away, from the flint and tinder. I keep saying that, flint and steel. Excuse me. But I don't see okay, so this isn't actually, and in some cases it's still not. It just didn't take the import out. But I don't see that. So maybe there's like a it defines the right click behavior in the block torch unlit. So there has to be like a take input or something, right? Block torch smoldering. On block activated. Okay, then there's actually a block realistic torch. Oh, do they extend? Extends block torch. Okay. Is lit. Well, then what are these? Extends block realistic torch. Oh, is lit is going to be set lit true. I got it. I got it now. So here's block realistic torch on light torch. Here it is, light torch. On block activated. So, but wait, on block activated is, but I mean, you can't activate the block with anything. I can't just right click on the block with a stick and have it light. So it must be here. Okay, no. Ah, here it is. Oh, geez. All I have to look is if you look. We look in light torch. Now it's saying if it's a flint and steel. So really, all we have to do is add. This is really easy. All we have to do is add. Matchbox creates fire. Ooh, there's a bunch of no relight enabled. What does that do? You got to make sure we get it right with all the other, all the other mods. No relight. Set this to true to make lit torches disappear after they are extinguished rather than turning into unlit torches. Oh, I get it. Oh, wow. Okay, and not as lit. Matchbox creates fire. Matchbox. The only thing is, so it is just a matter of coming here and saying or items dot handheld get item. I don't like this at all. It's just kind of going out of nowhere. It feels like it's out of control right now because look at this thing. So this line is what, 279 characters. Yeah, I gotta fix that. But right, I can say and. So we can say or matchbox, right? Or I've got to, I think, close this. Do I need to even close that with? No, I don't. I'd actually like to put this after. Makes more sense to put it here too. Although I'm gonna have to put a second and delete this one. Anyway, hand item get item is equal to items torch. Well, what is that then? What is the Minecraft torch item? Torch, right? It's torch. And there is no torch item here, though. That's aggravating. I mean, I really want to, like, search this. How in the hell is there not in this whole entire forge bin? Wait. We have it already because it block realistic torch extends it. But it's not the same. It's not block torch though. Torch is an item, right? Going too deep. Remember. Much better. It's that banana pudding, baby. Banana pudding drives crazy. All right. Drop block as item. How the hell is there not an item torch? This is Forge, Minecraft, mod development. Where is torch item? Lantern? No, it's not. Lantern. Yeah, it's not even a lantern though. It's kind of weird. I mean, how many times does torch actually come here? Block torch. Access line. What is this? Now, how is it you had the block but not the item? That's so. What am I doing wrong here? I guess I take that back. I guess you can't search in here because there are definitely references to the word torch in this code. So what is this? External libraries forge bin library root. Can I tell it to dump all of the code? Like an explorer. What if there's something that we can grab, like that's just a log. Sorry, let me figure this out. Net Minecraft.item.torch. No. There's like a Chinese site that has a reference to this thing. Hold up. This block. That's crazy. Torch. Block. .minecraft.torch. What about the item? So wait, the block is the item? Duh. I mean, come on, dude. What am I thinking? There's not really the concept. Okay, I get it now. Blocks are things that you can place. Items are things that. So block.torch is all we're. Duh. God. Oh my God, it took me forever. Oh, geez. When it's simpler than you think, that's when it gets really hard, you know? You know what I mean? That's when I don't like to think about it. Okay. All right, where were we? Holy cow. Items, so I don't need to say that. I can say blocks. Torch. But it has to be an item. If I put a print in here, I mean, I guess I don't actually have to do that because we've got a debugger, so, oh, I don't even know if we can do that. Let's see, I should be able to. Is that going to be, is Light Torch, is that going to be executed on the client or the server? I don't know. Let's find out, I guess. Let's just hit Control-Z a billion times. And then we'll... Actually, I don't care about that. We'll do the breakpoint here. Let's close all these. That's what, because I have to see what handheld get item is when you're holding a torch. You know, like, what's it going to say? We'll see. And another thing is that you can use both kinds of torches to light it. So we'll see. Let's just press on here. We'll continue our struggle. Let's continue our struggle here. All right, so on server, on client. What I really want to see is that, you know what? Oh man, it might. Can I set the player name each time? Forge, Minecraft mod, set player name and client. Player name and player list. Username changer. Let me check Teams real quick. I'm gonna have to go when my teacher pings me, but then I'll be back on. Try to get this going. What is it called? Forge development. Forge SDK. What's it called? Development kit. Forge mod development kit. Forge mod development kit. Set player name. I think it has it. Test player name, motor support. Okay, the username. I guess I can do that. Let's see if it's set somewhere in here. This is just a log. Maybe in the build. Is it running? Okay, cool. Let's see if you can see that in OBS. You can't see the client. Group, that's fine. Client. Properties, filters, yeah. Properties. Still larger than it should be. I need to move that over. Okay. Oh, I think the size, the client sizing works. That'd be cool. Did it just change again? Anyway, player name changed, so it might spawn us in the ocean again. Oh, it's and we're gonna die. Player 5-3 floor. How do we set the player name? I'm not even gonna make it. Just barely made it. So our chest and everything was over there. You can't swim in this version either. I don't think you can. Right? No. I don't know if it's faster just to do this. Oh my gosh. It's going to do that every time too. And I might have it regenerate the world maybe. Or not change the player name. I forget how to do that. I read something that told me how to do it. But just the only thing we're doing right now is we want to right click wherever we left our torches and chests and everything. I thought it was just like right over here. There it is, because there's all the trees and everything. Could set our spawn point, but it won't matter if the username changes. Okay, so and did I even put this out there? Hold on. Let me check and make sure that No, I didn't even put the line in that oh, no. It's okay. It's a breaking point, but I don't think, no, I hit run instead of debug. Jeez. Lame. All right. We're closing it. Come on. You'd be able to log things anyway, but okay. Run client and run server, debug version, allow access. What? Whatever. It's using Java 11. Something like that. All right, let's run server. Now we want to run client. We want to debug it. No. Also, edit configurations, run client. So let's try this. Forge, Minecraft mod, development kit. Run client username. Yeah, here it is. Set username for run client. Args. Adding the parameters to the IntelliJ run config worked. I saw that too, but got this. Got this. What is this? Oh, right. Okay. Here it's a username. Carrot supply. I don't think you can see this window either. I'm sorry. I'm trying to change the. I'm trying to add it to where it runs with the same username each time. I don't think it was going to work, but yeah, it's not going to recognize that either. Getting a little tired of the music. But it's free. I mean, you can't take what you can get nowadays. Royalty free. Free instrumental guitar, acoustic guitar is what really what I'm after. Guitar music. That's pretty cool. Let's download that. 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 Sorry, downloading music now. Okay. Now, what in the world are we doing? Can't even remember. Oh yeah, I was trying to fix the. You gotta set the player name. So, fixing the player now. Build in the build upgrader we can put in Minecraft. I think in the runs here we can put run client. So Minecraft. Here's the one I was looking for. Okay, wait a minute. Run configuration arguments. So just straight up arguments. So why don't I have that in here? Run, modify options. So arguments must not be logs, code coverage before launch. What? Is this Gradle? VM options, which doesn't work. Apply. Wait, Alt M. What's Alt M do? Oh, just brings that up. Environment variables, specify logs, console logs, code coverage. No, there's not. So I might have to run it from. Well, let's try this just real quickly. Let's try. Yeah, no command line. This works. It's still valid. Name set was invalid. This tutorial. Oh, wait. No. Don't do that. It's loading a YouTube video. All right. Change user from Forge dev name. Arguments tab. Still has. Oh, that's Eclipse. I got it. No wonder I was having trouble. Well, the only thing is we won't be able to debug. There we go. Run client. There we go. We can put this. I think you put it here. Let's see. Because that's where the group is, right? That's what the group is. No, the group is actually Forge Gradle. Let's see if I'm open the Gradle panel under Forge Gradle Clover and it's open Minecraft. To set a specific, add this snippet to your build Gradle. I might be wrong about that then. Might just be here. Username carrots. Run client. Forge Gradle. All right. Let's see. I want to debug it too, just in case. Did we ever restart the? Was this restart? This is in debug. Okay, they're both in debug mode. Okay, cool. What does it say? Okay, no, whatever. Unable to locate appender? Whatever. That is kind of annoying, though. I wonder how you do logging. That's something I don't know yet. Just in case. Oh, no, I know where it is, I guess. Could not authorize you against realms. Yeah, I know about that. Run client. So client is running now. Can you see everything in OBS? Okay, cool. Now, I need better lighting in my room, I think. I've just got the blindingly pale white face. Fix that. Oh, it's annoying. Okay. I just had I guess if I had a dim light in the background, that would offset the need for that color balance. Yeah. I don't have a lamp or anything right now, though. I have to get one. I'll get a lamp or something, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, single player, multiplayer. Let's see if it's here. All of this just to stop on a breakpoint. No, it's did it again. But who am I, though? If I'm carrots, and I just we gotta make sure. Wait a minute. Even if I die, we don't want to go through all that because it'll just reset us again. So hold on, let me see. Carrots joined the game. Nice. So that worked. And I'm gonna take some. Oh, I almost took some drowning damage, but nope. I don't remember. There were enemies in the water at night, and oh gosh, I can't even. Actually, I guess it's slower to swim that way, isn't it? Okay, let me set that back to daytime. All of this just to see this one thing. So now I should be able to, if I right click, yep, there it went. Oh, and you can't see it though. Shoot. Hold on a minute. I need to hide the client and the server real quick. Now you can see it. So now we've stopped here and we can see what the held item is. It's air. No, okay. Wait a minute. It should be air. What am I thinking? Okay, wait, is this the client? Okay, it is the client. Okay, it is the client. And not the server. That's interesting. I figured it'd be in the client. And of course it disconnected because it timed out while it was waiting because we okay, so now we want to know what the item is when we have a torch in our hand. So now at least we can look back in as ourselves. I don't have the torches anymore? What? Luckily we put this oh no, it's an unlit torch. Well, who cares? But still though, we need to give ourselves. Oh man, I can't even do this now. Shoot, I have to. I just need to get rid of that breakpoint for now. So we're gonna hit that. It's gonna. Okay. Well, at that time it didn't freak out. That's interesting. Guess it wasn't long enough to time out. Wow, that's a long time. Anyway, so now we should be seeing these. Okay. So if and of course we still can't create the lit torch. No, even though there is a block lit torch. Maybe we can only make that with matchbooks or something. No, I don't know. Anyway, we want, since we can't hold an unlit torch, we need to give ourselves the regular torch. So give at P torch 664, and we need to put these in the at least half of them, and well, just when you take one, okay. Now we're going to put this in our hand and come here, and I am going to do it now because we want to see what happens or what the actual item is. So now if I right click, you guys still can't see that, right? Okay, cool. Now if I right click, shoot, I should have turned it back on. Now we need to see what held item is. Held item is really. So what is held item.get item? I mean, this is the item block. So how do I? All right, whatever. So wait a minute. You can say item. So here's item. This is what we should get back. We get item block back. So, but what would this give us? Damn it. Excuse me. No, B. Control B, please. All right, give us return. This is empty. Get item from block. Oh. So wait a minute. So hold on a minute. Let's go ahead and stop it. We're going to have to restart the client anyway. So item. So we held item dot get item. Let's tell it to give us a local variable. I want to see what item actually is. So I can't say item.block, can I? Item.name. Let's go ahead and get our logger too. Might as well. I guess it's just static. We can just use it over and over again. I think that's good enough. We won't have items dot torch. We can't. Okay, so this is like a. It's going to say item error. I bet. Well, let's find out. Luckily, we won't have to restart it every time. I will let you see the client again though, because the server, I'm not restarting the server, so it won't go down. It'll just be on the screen the entire time. You won't be able to see the code. Okay, cool. Now I can just see if I right click. Now I will have to hide this client for a minute. So now we can see run client. Let's look at the logs. How do I start the console? Minecraft.torch. So that's great. So that's all we have to do there. And this should work. So we can now say, it's kind of crazy though, because doesn't that mean that if I make a client, my own client, I can just hack the hell out of this thing? If the server is just going to, the client's going to tell the server what to do? I wonder what's going to happen here. Let's see. So handheld get item dot get registry name is going to be equal to this right here. I might be wrong. Well, we need to say dot equals actually. Although I don't know if get registry name is it a string? What does that give us? It's not telling me. Oh, resource location. How do I compare then? Maybe there's another name instead of get registry name. You need to say get name unlocalized name. That's what it is. I think I can use that. But it won't be Minecraft torch like that. It's something else. Actually, we're still frozen here, right? I think that's what it's going to be right there. Can I do like an evaluation? Plus, I can say item dot. What is the string here? Unlocalized name or get unlocalized name tile.torch is what it is. Tile.torch. Or let's see, handheld get unlocalized tile.torch. I think that's what I've got to do for whatever reason. I'll probably get laughed at when if I try to do an MR from this. That's pretty sure. And stop here. I'm actually going to leave that alone because I think that's going to do it. It's so crazy to think that we had to do all this just to put with one little. It's not even a full line. It's just an extra like case or an extra part of this if statement here. At this point, I want to put this into its own method as well. Okay, so a flint and steel, another torch, and so does this? Okay, it's all of those items. That's annoying. I'm sure there's a better way to do that. See, can you see that? Okay, okay. So this should work. Yeah, this is a lot easier than what I was trying to do when I was trying to create like an entire roguelite, like basically from a Dwarf Fortress game the dude's worked on. It's like 700,000 lines of code. He's been working on it for like 20, 30 years. I think probably longer than that even. It's been probably 30 years, right? Since the guy started Dwarf Fortress. I don't know. Who cares, right? Who cares? No, I do. That's who cares. I'm gonna have to do that somehow. Okay. I meant get in the have a credit for a roguelite. A roguelite credit. So I've got this thing. Let's see what happens here. Okay, look, we can see it. I can see it change. All right, what have I done wrong? That must be the smoldering. Mm-hmm. Can you guys see that? Wait a minute. Could you guys see it? No, you couldn't see it, could you? Wait, can you see it? No. Let me show you what it does. I'm so sorry. So this is what it does. It lights for like a half a second. One neat thing though is that it doesn't it must be canceling the event, because remember before we would try to do that and it would place the torch. But of course it's doing that. The code already does that. Okay, so what's the problem? We know there's a problem. What is it? All right. We know that the handheld item is and it's not lit and blah, blah, blah. So damage item, this must be it. Maybe because we don't damage the item. Held item, damage item. One player. So if it's a damage, if it's an item that we can't damage, what does that cause? And where are we actually seeing? Where are we actually seeing some sort of log? No, I don't see anything there. Maybe with the server. Oh, maybe that was the problem. Maybe the server isn't allowing it. That's another great theory. Decompiled class file, damage item. You know, when in doubt, debug. Let's put the debug here and see what the deal is. I mean, let's just do that. Who cares? I'm not going to sit here and put log messages and everything in there. Just figure this out. I wonder if the server, because it would make sense that I couldn't just put some behavior into the client and the server go, oh yeah, go for it. Because then I could just tell it to give me all the, 1,000 diamonds. Anyone would have that hack, right? I mean, there has to be something else in the server that allows for that. My guess is getting through all this stuff. It's just not working. Let's see. Let's see. Scares. We just test it. We'll see. And I hope I hit debug. Okay, good. Okay. So now, all right. Now we're gonna wait. No. All right. I'm going to swap back over to OBS to see what you guys can see. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Let's take the client and put it out of the way for a minute. And it's fine. All right, okay. All right, so now we know that. Step over. We know that that's it. We're going to damage the item. Play the ignite sound. It's not raining. Okay, world set block state. Position get state. World position torch lit. I mean, all this is code that already works. It's basically just doing the same thing that the flint and steel does, just with a torch. And now we say world set block state. And this has to be because there's not a rule for it, right, in the server. Return true. That's it. Now we're good. Flag. On block activated, blah, blah, blah. Flag, you know, success, whatever. My guess is we didn't get, yeah. Our flag was what? If flag, did we not? If not flag, anyway. Oh, so actually, did you hear that? It played the, oh no, yeah, well, of course it would. Would have to log us out. It's been too long. Okay, so we're not worried about all these other things here. Basically, you want to get to here and just hit that. So just do this one more time. That now step over. It's not raining. I didn't know this. So you can't actually. You can't light a torch if it's raining? I never really realized that. It makes sense. So then we just hit play and it should play again. Wait, that was the server. Was that the server? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Should. Yeah, I don't think so. Just went here. So if I do this, swap back, if I hit just run again, is this in the server now? Yeah, it is. Wow. So it did, look at that. It did swap. Wait. It did. So they actually used the same code? Oh, that's creepy. I mean, it's freaky. Hold on. Back to the game. Now we just hit. If we hit play here, then it swapped us over to the server, and it looked like it got to damage item and then freaked out, right? Yeah, that's what happened. And then, so it must have thrown something. What the hell? Is that, wait a minute, is that like happening? Like, hold on, let's select this and then hit this and it's gonna, I know it's gonna throw us out. But. Okay, so wait, we've got an error in the, so I hit play here, it'll swap over to the server, yeah. Dot. Okay, so see what the servers can't keep up. Okay, you saw that too, right? So we we don't want that. We do want it to come. That's weird. It's the same code, you know. I guess since it's the same code base, you can't. If you set a breakpoint, it's going to set it in either one of our runs here. But you saw that, right? It went to damage item, and then it. So we're gonna have to say step into when we get to damage. That's all. So hold on. Okay. Now we want to play. When we get here, we want to step into. Since empty. Get item raw. No. Stack size. Item damage. This dot item damage. Return. Okay, so it's not greater or equal to that. So what? Hold on. Get item. That's fine. What is it doing? No. All right. So hold on. Blah, blah. And then that's the client. Now we want to flip back over to the server. We want to step into. I better start hitting. Yeah, I can't go all the way into maps. We want to get out of this. Get item from block. That's fine. Item. So item is no block to item. Anyway. Minecraft Air. Why are we doing that? So hold on. Debugger. This. Get item raw. Am I actually destroying my torches each time and I don't notice? Item raw. So that's the block. So you get, it's called an item block. That's how they deal with that. Okay. Like deal with the item, the difference, you know, when you like have an item that can't be a block, it's an item, you know, and you know, like a sword or something like that. But then you can have there are things like torches that are both items and blocks. You can put them in the game and they occupy space. You know, build with them. So, but why would it go from damage item to just boom? We got to exit now. I'm assuming it's because of an exception, right? Being exceptional would cause that. Block realistic torch. Jeez. Okay. Anybody? Oh, hey, BK Dev, is that you still here? I'm sorry. Big Dev, you here? I didn't see that. Big Dev, you here? Still, Hello. I've got the chat where I can read it, but unfortunately, I must have had it. How is it? Okay, so I've got this mic stand now, and it occupies like the left side of the screen. So sorry I missed your chat there. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, sorry. So, where am I? Okay, why is it? Okay, it's got to be because of an exception, but I don't see an exception. But there's also all this. This code is saying it can't find the console. Like no located appender for console, meaning that it's not logging things as it should. So it looks like to me because the tile torch, you can't actually damage it. It's causing a problem. So we're gonna have to say if gonna have to add a check here. And that should work. So I got to restart both of these, client and the server, to let them know. Sorry, I missed chat. Can you do cool things with images like a group? I can do a filter. I can do like a color correction on this thing, and then I can do like fade it in and stuff, contrast, and then turn down the brightness and things, and then do a hue shift so I can get like different colors with my little silly border. Opacity, turn it down. Nope. Do like a yellow and red. Yeah, like that. And what happens when I turn the lower the saturation? Oh, you can just see black and white. Yeah, let's just do that. Actually, I want a little bit. Yeah. That looks neat. Okay, cool. Even though I needed to say carrots instead of username. That's silly. I know this is all like old stuff. None of the modern streamers gonna be doing anything that I'm doing. I got it. Tile torch, Java, null pointer exception. Yeah. What did you say, Sonny? Okay. Wait a minute. This is what? What is a null? Excuse me. Oh wait, was that the server that didn't know? I need to see what this error is, so just in case I can fix that, in case it's not logging things. Looks like this says whatever. You can actually look at the files, the log files, and they'll still work. So let's see. sorry if this is the client is super tiny, I know, but we're not really doing much in it, so I'd much rather the code be visible. It worked. Cool. So we can light it now with other torches. It'll still be it won't be lit if we do that. The only other thing I wanted to do was if you light it with a lit torch, which are not it gets around. They'll hate it because it'll get around the it'll get around the matchbook stuff. But you could also have it set as a config setting. We could do that, or we could also have it be what I was thinking was have it just be lit for just a little while. But those would have to be configuration options. So let's just make a note real quick of how we want this to work. So to do configuration options for to control passive or active torch lighting. It's not really the best way to say it. To control, I mean, if I'm just write it out. If you can light unlit torches with lit ones. That's another thing you can do, though. I don't know why you can't do it, though. It doesn't seem to have the like if I light. Hey, but if I light this, I can't seem to. Maybe it's not default. Maybe the default isn't to. Hold on, let's check the configuration. Config handler here. Let's check this for. Yeah, so let's check this for the, I want to see for, yeah, here's the burnout rate. Handheld light sources, yeah, handheld, here it is, handheld light enabled. Is that, what's the default? Default is true. But what I'm wondering though is where is this configuration set? Okay, here we go. Matchbox creates fire, so so where is this CFG file at? In the config. Okay, interesting. Lighting fallout. Blah, blah, blah. Set this to true, but I thought we just saw in this, it like at the end here, it said something like, well, Matchbox creates fire. What else would they do? Well, wait a minute. So you can't light stuff with matchboxes? Hold on. Give myself a matchbox. Let me get a matchbox. Give at p matchbox 8. I'm just going to say there is no such thing as a matchbox, buddy. I don't know that. Give at p. Man, the whole stupid thing. Realistic torches. Dot. Match. Box. There it got geared. Okay. Aw. Give that P 1. All right. So as of right now, we can't actually, because wait, the default is false. Oh, so you can't light them. That's interesting. So that means RLCraft has that creates fire as true. I'm gonna do a Google search for Matchbox creates fire. I guess he doesn't have his config hosted in. I mean, why would he? Hosted in GitHub. So durability 64, burnout time 7200. Handheld light, set this to false. To disable certain blocks and items emitting light when held. I want to know why I can't create lit torches no matter what. So where is block torch lit? All right. Block. Oh, so this is something else. Is this the glowstone stuff? Block, something's about to kill me. Yep. I better put my chest back while I can. Oh, I hate that you have to. Man, there's so many niceties. You don't realize it until you start playing the vanilla version. It's just a habit of mine, sorry. There's my torch. I guess we better park ourselves over here so another creeper comes and won't destroy our chest. Get item drop. This is another silly song I don't really feel like listening to. What is this? Mini Happiness? That's pretty cool. Who cares? Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Unblock added. Do they do their own thing? And now I want to know what they use. So does it use its own version of realistic torches, I wonder? Let me see what it does. RLCraft realistic torches. Hasn't been updated for a while. Realistic torches adds the following items. Lit torch, let's see. A crafting table or the player's inventory. On an unlit torch, you're supposed to be able to do that, but I don't see that happening. Just hold on. I've done this 100 times. I don't know why I'm doing it again. So I have a matchbox now, and I have these are the unlit torches. So let's go back over here. And I'm gonna do like that. Oh, now I get it. So I couldn't get it. You can't do that with a flint and steel? Hold on. Flint and steel. which I'm now calling by the correct name. Notice. And no, you cannot. So you can only do that with a match. So that's what it was. So now we have. So this is the other thing that I'm trying to do. There's also this case where you have. This is kind of dumb, but you have a. Okay, so now we have a. Yes, I'll just put it down, and then it will unlight it. So. Okay, so if I go down any further, that's weird. You just see that if I don't, so there's like a cutoff. If I go any further, it'll place it, but if I just at the top of it, it won't. That's interesting. Let's step over here to make sure it doesn't get blown up. Okay, so now we want to cover this case. So, but there's another thing that we want to do though, because otherwise it lets you. We're gonna have to hit the. Yeah. If you can. So we want to add a configuration option to control if you can light unlit torches with lit ones, or tile torches. You have to do that. To do add a configuration option to control deterioration. Got to spell that wrong. Deterioration on torches. I spelled that. I spelled torch wrong, but I spelled deterioration correctly, I guess. Or on torches, if that you light. On unlit torches that you light with lit ones. Tile torches. Control the amount. Oh gosh. Oh no. The amount of deterioration on unlit torches. On torches when you light unlit ones. I know this is too wordy. When you light unlit ones with lit ones. When you light unlit torches. God, I'm so bad with lit ones. Or tile lit torches. I'll just say lit ones, who cares? Ones there. I don't know. It just sounds. Let's see. Type into the dark. Add a configuration to control the amount of deterioration on torches when you light unlit torches with lit torches. There's really more to say than just that, because you're deteriorating. You deteriorate both the torch that you light and so. And you deteriorate the torch that you light and the torch that you, well, I guess we only need to deteriorate the unlit torch. On unlit torches that you light with lit torches. So, yeah. So what you can do is set it to where the torch is only light for a few minutes. So we'll have to add configuration options for that. Okay. All right. So I want to do this instead. I should probably make that just a little larger even. Okay. I thought of a way to make this a bit less wordy. Gosh, I can't type. Config option. Config option to control. Unlit torches. Or strength. It's not called deterioration though. It's called. What is it? Burnout times. The burnout time on unlit torches that you light with lit torches. I know my music keeps repeating because there's only about 30 minutes of it. Oh well. Flint and steel. Okay. Now we want to. Right. So we need to. We do want to damage the item. Damage item. We do want to damage the item if it's flint and steel, or a match box. But if it's a torch, so wait a minute. Can we say, okay, there is realistic torches item, so what do we get from that? Well, realistic torches items dot. There's nothing on there. Glowstone crystal or matchbox. Well, there's no other items because the other ones are blocks. Realistic torches items. It's got to be here somewhere. It's got to be blocks. There is a realistic torches blocks. Okay, cool. There has to be a better way to do it than that. There's got to be a torch block. I better make sure. Rudu. That's how Shaggy says it. Rudu. That's right. To do. It's probably not tiled a torch. Is not a block or torch already? It's got to be block.torch or blocks.torch or torches.block something. I think I said the same thing twice, but whatever. And then if it's raining, okay, so it's raining, you still lose you still can potentially break your torch. All right, so what we want to see now is what this hand item is when we have a lit torch in our hand. So I think we can actually just do that because as long as we set a breakpoint. So wait a minute, do I have this? Is it what this is? It's probably going to be tile.realistic torches. Anyway, let's see. Oh, it won't get by this. It won't get by the. We have to put it here. I've really got to stop using these unlocalized names. now we want to say and or. I think we can do that. I should just copy that one. Equals tile. I wonder what's going to happen if we damage. I need to stop using unlocalized name. Okay, tile.realistictorches.torch. Realistictorches.torch.lit. I think so. And now we can. I don't think we had to. I mean, it was because the last time we did have to. The server does check the same thing too. So debug. Yeah, we want to stop our client. We want to stop our server. And we run things. I gotta stop and go to the bathroom. All right, so I'm gonna run this. Well, let's just run them in debug mode so we can. Run server, run client. Okay, I'll be right back. So I gotta pee. Hey. All right. How we doing? So what are we doing now? I think that looks. Does that look wrong? Wait a minute. I need to lock that layer. Okay, hold up. Well, this is silly. This is a silly song. That's coming out of the bottom. There. It's silly. All right, I'm not. Is this many? Happy man. I'm not really. I guess so. Happy man. It's a ordinary happy day. Go to that. Maybe a classical guitar. Okay. What do we do now? I think we had it. We have it now where. Yeah, now we can light other things with torches with other torches, and we wanted to see what the. I wanted to see what the. Uh-oh, the server didn't start. If you're on, is my audio better? I don't know if you guys, if you were watching the stream before, is my audio better or what? Yeah. With the new mic, I mean, I'm sure it is, but if you are able to, if you're not a bot, can you reply in chat and just tell me whether or not the audio is okay? If you can't, whatever. Just don't worry about it otherwise. But if it's okay and I'm not breathing into the mic and everything, just tell me if you don't mind. Be cool. Hopefully it'll log us in here. I don't think it's not that bad, right? Looking at the it's actually pretty good. I mean, it's Minecraft, so the resolution's not really that important. What do I have in my hand? This is a lit torch. So now we should be able to light. Yeah, now we can light it with a lit torch. What does that actually do? Now I want to know what the durability is. What happens if I do it again? All right. I think we're just going to have to let me look here. We're going to have to I need to have that where you can update the game in real time. Where hot swaps the code, you don't actually have to restart the server. I need to set that up. So, yeah, damage item. So it's because it's torch lit, you can damage it, but my guess is the default health of the torch is like pretty high. But I just would like to see. I'm gonna get decked here by a spider. You can see that people in the background there. So if I respawn, am I going to be back in the ocean? Oh, lame. I need to kill those sheep. Anyway. Should be daytime. I would change the set world spawn. I don't really care that much. Oh, so you can say set world spawn and then position. Set world spawn, and then you can say position and angle. X, Y, and Z, but I mean, respawn. That's annoying. I guess I can F3 and get my position. Does it matter if you... Oh, it does matter if you hit control. Oh, wait, you see, the whole time oh, I've been able to do that. I just need to hit... Wait, so, wait. So this is normal. Okay. I'm a teacher. Ping me. Give me a second here. I gotta respond. Hold on. Okay, so I need to take care of something real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, my bad, guys. Okay. So okay, what we wanted to do now is kind of hack this together. Right now it's not going to pass any MR, that's for sure. And here, yeah, we don't want to damage the item, so what we want to do is say, well, we want it to damage the item if it's a matchbox or a flint and steel. However, if it's this guy, else, we have to damage the item by a great deal more. So what I wanted to see was what the damage is. Like, can we say 1,000 or because we'll need to basically we'll need to make sure that there's a penalty for doing this, and a fairly large penalty, and that it's only something you want to do like in an emergency, basically, and it doesn't last for very long. So I don't know how long they last normally. So burnout time is 20 ticks is equal to 1 second. So I don't know if that means like 20. That means so 36 seconds then is how many minutes is that? It's an hour. So they last for an hour in game, in real time, I guess. So certainly not an hour and a game hour. So it lasts for an hour. So we want to cut that down quite a bit. So is that... I'm just wondering, where's the health of the item? Like, how does that block realistic torch? Do items have health, the durability, or what does it? Let's see what we do here. Actually, I think I'm just going to look at that damage item. Burnout time is fine. A net torch burnout time. The amount of time a torch burns out in minutes. Yeah, right. So I guess the run config is different from the toml or something. I'm not sure what those are yet. Right. Handler, realistic torches. Where's this actually? Torch burnout. Is that torch burnout? Load it. Else just use torch burnout. I guess it's, yeah, so it's set to that an hour by default. Print config info, that's fine. But like, when is this ever used? Name, torch burnout time, that's fine. General, that's your comment. But when is this used to like end the game? Oh gosh, what is this song? It's that happiness song. How if I repeat? How's it? I don't. Has it already been like how much? I feel like I have more music than that. Properties. I know it's all free, but like details. Length. So there's an hour's worth of music here. So hold on. I know it hasn't been an hour. So, and it's not shuffling. So hold on. Let me just. Okay, that's kind of. There. Oh boy. Fun background music for not really. No. Music. Oh no. Cradle of your soul. Good gosh. What about this carnivorous forest? Why did the volume suddenly change to? Oh, because I restarted the app. Got it. Yeah, we got carnivorous forest. I like that one. That one's got some teeth. That one's got a bite right there. Oh, a happy acoustic. What is this? That's fine. Just relax. Okay. Let's just do all of them. Hopefully it'll... Alright, that's fine. Alright. Alright, I finally realized that you can just set yourself to create a mode and then you don't have to worry about anything. And also we have all the blocks we need. So no big deal. So I can just say E and then heck knows. Blocks, tools. Brewing? Wait a minute, where's like my search items? Torch. Lit name. Wait a minute. Oh, it's creative. Shoot, I just accidentally got this kicked in. So, okay, so this is what another thing we needed to see. What is the actual held item? So we're gonna, there's two things that we need to do. We need to damage. So what is the, there's max damage. What is the default like health of this thing? Block. How does it know when the torch goes out? That's another thing we need to see. I guess that's what that because I'm losing my brain. Where is in our events? It was in the events. That's right. Events. Here it is. There was like a tick on tick, player tick event. Yeah. Held hot light, block X, block Y, whatever. Block state, light source. Okay, so let's do something with the light source. No big deal there. I thought I was going to use this to count down the health of the so how does a torch, a lit torch, how does it, I see light level, tick randomly. What does that do? That's weird. Set lit, that's fine. Set creative tab, that's fine. Set tick randomly? What? What does that mean? Needs random tick. Okay, these are random tick. There's the update tick. Extinguish. Update tick. Random tick. Update torch. Is that is update torch on like block torch, or no, it's here. If can burn out and world is raining. So if it's raining, it'll put it out. Position extinguish fully true. Can burn out. Get state. There's the ignite sound. Okay. Extinguish sound. Block realistic torch. Okay, so wait a minute. So you're saying, right? Oh, wait. Oh, it's badly gonna be timed out because the client needs to be still in this state. Because I couldn't find. If I go into item, that's fine. But if I go into properties, maybe registry. Oh, I see. Minecraft cooldown. Oh, interesting. Here's how they deal with it. Block is lit. True. Full block light opacity, light value. Block sound. Block material. Token registry name. All I'm trying to see is how does this. That should release the client. Let's make sure. Yeah. So how does this, how does it burn the torch out? Torch burnout. Okay, set list, update torch, if can burn out. Can burn out. Config handler, torch burnout is greater than 0. Okay, that's fine. And world is raining at and is lit, and then we extinguish it. Okay. So maybe this way is if you say is lit. Okay, it's lit. Return is lit. Set lit. Okay, is lit. And if it isn't lit, then we swap it. Great. Update torch. Smoldering. Maybe it's here. Register block. Torch unlit. Block. Lit. Light source. It's in smoldering for some weird reason. To null, unlocalized name, it is commodity.name. Torch underscore smoldering. So I guess I need to say block realistic torch dot get unlocalized name for that other thing that I'm thinking of that isn't even doesn't matter. Random display tick. Okay, so that's on side only client. Okay, where a lit torch at some point dies. How does that happen? Unblock activated, I get that. Block torch lit. Why is it? Oh, if you use glowstone paste on a deployed torch, it'll turn it into an actual torch. Great. Where is set creative tab, set lit, set tick random? That reminds me. I gotta be somewhere tomorrow morning, so I gotta go to bed early tonight. How long have I been streaming? 2.5 hours. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Black torch lit. What in the heck? Where is it? Set creative tab. Somebody tell me where it is. I need to pull this up so I have chat. Set creative tab. Okay, on block activated. I'm not worried about that. On block added. Oop, here's schedule update. Yep, torch burnout. Roll.schedule update. Okay, so here's. Oh no. If it works that way, then oh, that sucks. World schedule update. Torch burnout times 0.9. So it actually doesn't use the torch burnout to do the update. If it is raining, it immediately extinguishes the torch. I get that. Random tick. Update tick will immediately extinguish it. And that's got to be because of this. That's the update tick there. Schedule update. Oh, that sucks. Because it'll still be like on block activated because we can still we use that, and once it lights it again, it'll be lit for good. You can't tell it what the config handler is unless you can tell it somehow it's being lit by on block added. I guess this has to also fire when you light it too. I'm assuming, right? Because there's no other way. Otherwise, it wouldn't burn out. And I'm sure I can test this just by setting torch burnout to something much smaller. Like let's set torch burnout to 30 seconds. And ticks. So it'd be 30 times 20, which should be 500. That should be 30 seconds. So and then restart the server and the client. Then we can kind of test things. Really though, it needs to be 1,000. So it's an actual minute. And then we can look at doing that. So right click. Restart that. So that's kind of annoying because what it's doing is it's using the configuration to determine when the it's not like I thought it was like a health, and it was decrementing it, like over time. Like for every tick, it takes the torch down one, but that's not what it does. It schedules an update for a certain amount of time. And then when the server manages the update, and it'll just, after a certain amount of time, the update event occurs. Of course, then you also have to do things like remove the schedule. So what you have to do is it's not that hard because we'll just have to, instead of using the sorry, I'm clicking on everything because I'm trying to get back to where this torch burnout is used. This one here, I don't really understand. Like, there's two on block. So a smoldering torch will actually relit. Oh, there's a chance that it'll light again. I get it. If it stops raining, it'll turn back on. Interesting. Okay, so what we've got to do is when we add the block, World, block position, and state. We've got to know whether or not it was lit, or no, actually, the problem that God, or what we have to do is we'll have to delete the old update because there's okay. So God, this is complicated. So when you initially let's look at the client, just to kind of talk through this. I'm gonna actually expand this. So the server hasn't run. The server might not. It's doing this thing lately where it says null for whatever reason. It's just some goofy stuff. But then when you hit the button, it runs. See, and then it just starts running. Like, oh, whatever. You can't hit rerun for some reason. I guess you got to stop it and hit debug again. Okay, so there's the servers loading. Okay, let me see if I've made the client larger so we can talk about this. Okay, back to Direct Connect. Let's see if we're up yet. Not be up yet. Am I still? Yeah, I'm still in creative mode. Good. So, go away. Okay. So, when we put these down, so when we light it, what happens is we light it. Wait, does it now only work? Oh gosh, it doesn't work on the Matchbox anymore. Oh, it might be because we don't have. Hold on. Shoot, I moved the wrong layer. Sorry. Might be because we don't have that config. We can't light it with, it creates fire false, so we need to say true for that to work. So you can only light them with, I don't know what other use the matchbook has then. Oh no, I know what you can. So what it is it's so you can how can I pull up like, oh okay, they're going off, they're going out after oh nice, after an hour, after a minute. I wonder how do you do the crafting, like with, here's my player inventory, but where's my like 4 whatever there. So like this is what the matchbook is. Okay, so it can't start fires, and that's fine. So when we, doesn't matter though, we can just use the flint and steel, but the flint and steel can still do this. Okay, so what happens is when we right click on this thing and it lights it, this this other it's hold on, I'm just making sure that the client isn't in your way. Yeah, so what happens is when we right click on the torch, it becomes a lit torch. It's converted from block torch unlit here to a block torch lit, and so then this on block added event is called, and so that sets up this schedule update. So then torch burnout, times 0.9 for whatever reason, is then, I guess because the smoldering, I bet the smoldering, it stays smoldering probably for 0.1. And that's what that was for. That is, it's divided by 10. That's why it's divided by 10 on this one right here. What the heck? Yeah, torch burnout is divided by 10 here. That's to make up for the 0.9. Okay, that makes sense. So for 1/10 of the time that it's alive, it is a smoldering torch. Okay, that makes sense. So my point is, this schedule update is created so it doesn't look at each torch individually. There's an update that will get called for the torch, and then that's it. So there's no way, like, we can't just dial a torch's strength up and down. We've got to manage that here. And the problem with that is we do have this state, this iBlock state. So what does that give us? We can get block dot, and what we'd have to do then is know whether or not it's been lit by in such a way that the torch burnout, wasn't lit by it was lit by another torch. That would be difficult to do for sure. Because state.getBlock is just going to give us a block. And I guess we'd have to set the block's properties. Maybe the block property to know we've got block position, but we still don't know whether or not it was lit by another torch. So it's more difficult than I thought, because I figured they were the properties were different. And also there's also this idea that a smoldering torch can become a lit torch again, and so the same on block added. Wait a minute, so that wouldn't be right. No, a smoldering torch is just right. So what happens when we come from extinguish here? Yeah, okay. Okay, extinguish fully. So this is there, and then there's a configuration for that. Extinguish. So what is this called? False. Extinguish fully. False. Update tick. Oh, if it's raining, we just go ahead and throw it away. Okay. So then, the block torch unlit. I'm just reading the things that I'm randomly clicking on because I'm trying to gather my thoughts here. So, regardless. Okay, so we don't need to necessarily worry about. Well, there is a problem. We've got to somehow update this event. This. I wonder if you can do that. You can Minecraft Forge mod development kit schedule update. Let's see what that world schedule update. Let's just Control B into this. That's what I should have done to begin with. It'll decompile it. I'm really surprised actually it's not obfuscating the code, or isn't completely obfuscated. Schedule update. This must be from Forge and not. Yeah, it's from Forge and not Minecraft. Schedule update. There's nothing here. There's no code here. Something's wrong. World.schedule update. Position this int. It's redundant. Okay. This position and then is update schedule. Schedule block update. I have to think outside the box here. Is update block tick, schedule block update. That's fine. Schedule update. Is update schedule return true. Schedule block update. And there's no code for these things. I wonder why that is. It's got to be. Is it just because it's? It's got to be because it's just such a complicated bunch of code. Schedule update, right? So hold on. Event. It's on. Turn it down. Okay. Torches, blocks, torch lit. Yeah, there's a register. Okay. Events. There's nothing here for block harvest. There's no. There's a chance that. Okay. All right. It's just saying that it drops it if you hit it. If you try to harvest it, it drops it. I got it. Play extinguish on with this. And burnout. So what we want is an unlit. Go to unlit torches. Why do I have everything in the world pulled up here? Unlit torch, yeah. And display tip. Don't worry about that. No. There is a. What the hell? It's all in the black block torch lit. Oh yeah, this one is. What we want is this right here. So what I'm thinking is maybe. You can have a second torch burnout. Otherwise the fuel cost will never be an issue because if you harvest the torch, though, you have to relight it. And you put the torch down. You can't harvest a lit torch. So you can light the torch with a match box, or you can use another torch to light it. But the only thing I wanted to try to do was create a second burnout where if you light the torch with a permanent torch, if you light the torch with a permanent torch, it does like the half of the burnout. It doesn't last as long. That's my point. So you could have like two, or a modifier or something like that. But knowing whether or not it was lit with a knowing whether or not it was lit with a the hard part is knowing whether or not what actually lit it in this case is the hard part. It is raining at position, can burn out. That's based off the config. Schedule update this. So if we have this, though, I mean, we can just say set lit, block torch lit. I think that we do that. Let's see. Realistic torches event. You could actually say block torch lit, and then have boolean lit by torch. Lit by torch. Of course, that means wait, I don't think it recognizes that. Boolean lit by torch. What is the problem? Okay. Torch lit. False. Then that's our registered block. Or whatever. Is that, so they all have to be the same? Like you can't do that? Does that mean they're all cloned from that one thing? So, public on private final lit by torch, and you could say this dot lit by torch is equal to lit by torch. Is that not the constructor? What the heck? What's the problem here? What's the problem here, officer? Oh wait, I don't have like a I don't have a type on it. Duh. Okay. Yeah. Or I could just have this lit by torch. This lit by torch. I don't like that though, but that's what we're doing. So int torch burnout. Torch burnout. We can add this one then. Just go here. Wait. Shoot. Control C. Control B. Burnout. Oh, shoot. What is it to Control Y? No, what is it? Control Y? Nope. Control D? That's what it is. Lit by torch burnout. What's it provided double? Wait, that's a double? What is a double? Oh, I see. It wants That's why I said it was redundant. I'll take insight. And what? Oh, I'm not doing this right because I'm trying to do something else in my head. Okay. So then, and also, we've got to add it to towards smoldering. We got to add it here too because it has to know whether or not it was lit by a torch. I hope I can even do this. I might not even be able to. You know what? I need to make sure that I don't even think I can do this because of this right here. It's gonna clone every single one of them from this guy. Then there's nobody can do. Block torch smoldering, lit by torch, and then so here's where we need to add this again. But again, I went too far ahead. Yep. All right. Block torch unlit. Nope. It's here, right? Yeah. Torch smoldering. That's why the int was there. That extra int modifier was there just because he copied and pasted it from the other one, or he or she, excuse me, blocked he or she, or, yep, can't even, not gonna do it, not gonna do it. The developer, whomever, apologies, I'm going with statistics. Config handler. Oh boy. So now we have torch burnout lit by torch burnout. Anyway, I wonder why this is declared here. Is that just to be overridden? That's got to be because he should have done maybe the developer should have done abstract. Should use an abstract class. course, I'm pretty sure the developer is a guy. That's why I'm saying that. But hey, I haven't asked him his pronouns. I'm just assuming stuff. Of course, can I get thrown in jail or lose my job because I assume things? Probably. Probably. Who knows? Who cares? That's one nice thing about having no viewers on Twitch is, you know, I can't, no one's going to care if I say anything. Whatever I say, no one cares. Oh, man. I do need to work on that stuff, though, regardless, because it is just, I mean, I work with female developers and non-binary, I'm sure, developers and my company, and if I say something stupid like that, it's not just about somebody's pronouns. It's also just about not being an idiot. It's like, you know, other people than males do the code, by the way. They're all over the place. Anyway, I do know the developer in question is male. However, let's fix it. So now we know whether or not, but I don't think that matters, because if we say an unlit torch, there is a, is it here? Where's the unblock activated? Here is light torch. Yeah, so unblock activated, then we get light torch, and then we set block state to torch lit. See here, told you now. Let's say it's just there's no way to pass in if the torch was lit by another torch. See? Because we're just calling this register the default block here. That's just this guy, register block. We register this block. That's lit by torch is false. The only thing we can do, now we do know whether or not it's lit by a torch up here. So we can do that. We can know. So what we could pass in here, we set block state. It's going to turn it into a torch lit. But so we can actually say this. Torch lit, torch unlit, torch unlit. Well, this is going to be static. So torch unlit. God, I don't want to do that though. It's basically to create two other static torch objects. Torch unlit. Actually, it'll be the same for that. It'll be torch lit and torch lit by torch. And then torch smoldering, torch lit by torch smoldering. Let's see. Control D. It'll work though. I don't want to do it, but it will work. So torch lit, torch smoldering. And so torch lit by torch, true. And then torch. But there's got to be a better way to do that. I would not try to get this by somebody right now. What is register blocked? Is that something that that's something it's created. Oh, F me. Double F me. Gosh. That was what I swapped to there. I'm pretty proud of myself, actually. Man, just hell with it. Just go with just treat everything as an object. It's how developers deal with pronouns. It's awful. You have to be a developer to get that joke. Funny. Yeah. So a register block is just this, and we call registry, but it doesn't matter because it's still but this is just to control this lit by torch boolean here, and then in the config handler, lit by torch burnout, we have that to be we can have it to be half an hour. Let's just have it to be if this is an hour, what does that mean? What is that divided by 60? Then, so that means 1200 would be for a minute in game. How long is Minecraft night? How long is a Minecraft night? It's about 7 minutes by default. So it's going to be 1200 times. Let's do 1200 times 7, so that it gets you through. Let's do 1200 times 6. So yes, it is actually. Duh. I mean, it's 6 minutes is roughly. It's fine. So lit by torch burnout then is basically just a few minutes, enough time to get you from start through a night, with enough light to get you through the night, and that's it. If you try to light it with a torch, and the other thing is that we want to do is, but you can't. We just figured that was the whole reason we went through all that crap, is to affect the amount of time the torch that you light it with but we're not going to do that. So you can, if you have a lit torch, you can actually use it. But if you have a lit torch, you already have a matchbox anyway, so it doesn't matter. So basically, that's what I've done now to figure this out. Can I say? I want to see get unlocalized name. I want to see if that's used anywhere. No. Unlocalized name. Dot name. So what is name in this? Oh wait, is that used? Dot name. What is name list? Name is torch on so. Is an unlocalized name, is that... Wait a minute. Is that... Get unlocalized name. Oh, we definitely want to use get unlocalized name now. Now that I see what get localized name, that's going to include the translation, and we don't want to do that. So we did actually do good by picking unlocalized name, which is kind of good thinking, I guess. Get unlocalized name though. I can say block, but it's not static. So I'd have to say that's the thing. But I can say I can make it. I'm thinking about getting rid of. I want to get rid of these strings here. Because if for whatever reason, you know, we change the name or something like that, it's just not how this is done. Get unlocalized name, and we wanted to say equal. I don't know why we can't say held item get item is equal to items dot like realistic torches dot what the heck? I can't say any of it. Name. What happened to blocks? Oh, realistic torches blocks dot torch unlit. Torch unlit dot get unlocalized name. I think I can do that, right? And so that at least that will torch lit get unlocalized name. I wonder if that's actually going to give us what I'm thinking. So what was I? Hold on. What did I just have it as? Like, what was it? Just tile. Okay. So can I say blocks dot torch dot get unlocalized name? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how you're supposed to do that. I can't submit an MR when I'm using strings and stuff like that, because then if any of these things change, you know, in later versions, you know, somebody will have to come back and it'll break, basically. Config option to control if you can light unlit torches with lit torches. That's cool. And that's another thing we're going to have to do. Stop using unlocalized name. So do I continually use this? I mean, stop using strings for unlocalized name. But let's look at just get unlocalized name. Just make sure that, right. And it might not be that you use that. There might be some other identifier ID or something like that that you were supposed to use, but I think that'll work for now. Okay, I think we can get rid of that to-do item. Config option control burnout time. So we do have that. In the config handler, now we have a lit by torch burnout, which is much lower. And then we can add that to the regular config. So if we look up torch burnout, we can probably find not here, but yeah, in not Java. Config handler. where's the torch burnout? Where's the the config? Like God damn it. Excuse me. Torch burnout isn't that the setting? It must be torch dot. Okay, no, it's this. In the config, it's torch burnout time. Yeah, here it is. We set it to 1,000, so now we'll say torch torch lighting, lit torch burnout time or something like that. Lit torch burnout time, because it's just that's the lit by torch. Sorry, lit by torch burnout time. Which is, we're going to say set to 10. Set to 100. So what will that be? This is a minute, and 100 is what? 5 seconds. So 200 would be 10 seconds. Yeah, let's do 10 seconds. Amount of time until the torch burns out if it was lit by another torch. And setting this to a negative value will disable torch burnout. We're going to say setting this to a negative value will disable torch burnout. It doesn't have any effect on that. Burnout time will because everything should. Yeah, another thing we have to do, and then after this, is test everything and make sure everything works the same as it should. Make sure everything that did work still works, and because I think didn't we? Oh no, that was because creates fire was false. But we got to make sure that when we turn create fire on and off, it still works, and durability, blah blah blah. Okay, so durability is actually 64. So, but the torches we know don't have the durability. So, lit. Okay, we also need to now find this again because we got to go back here and say, because we had it here. Yeah, these two. The amount of time until a torch burns out. The amount of time until the torch lit by another torch burns out. I think there's a bad hack though, because if you held a lit torch, it's just better to, no, it isn't better to light them because they go out after like 10 minutes. And that's just, so it's just an emergency thing, that's all. The amount of time until the torch lit by another torch burns out. Till the torch, I'm going to say, lit by another torch burns out. I don't know what that just reminded me of, but I wish I could remember it. Torch dot lit. I just thought of a movie or something. torch lit by another torch. No. Oh, no, I know what it is. It's I'm gonna get you, sucker. To another piece of pole white trash, keep and shot him in the head. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, watch that movie if you get a chance. Torch burnout. This is not torch burn. It's a torch lit by torch burnout. Torch burnout lit by torch burnout is what I've been using. And then that's torch lit by time, so torch burnout lit by torch burnout. Alright, torch burnout lit by torch burnout. Public static torch burnout rate. Torch burnout time. Config handler lit by torch burnout. How's it setting that? That's what I need to see. How does it set this one? Control. Wait. My music turned off. All right. All right, load it. Okay, now that is going to load it. Comment the amount of time until a torch lit by another torch burns out. 20 is it? Oops, no, we don't want that. We got that there. We don't want that like that, because that will use the default as the regular torch burnout. We won't matter to us. Okay, so that is everything. So we have an option, config option control. Okay, no, that's this one. Config option to control the burnout time on unlit torches that you light with lit torches. That's done. Okay, so you can adjust that to be higher or lower. And now we need a config option to control if you can light unlit torches with lit torches. So that would be, so now we have pubic static punlib public static int can light torches with torches. Light torches with torches. I'll just say light with torches. Light with torches. It's going to be a Boolean. Looks like he's got this. Looks like they have their Boolean. And I screwed up. Yep. Didn't pass my progressive exam. Sorry. I'm not a progressive, apparently. Shoot. Light with torches, we're going to say that it's true. And we're going to look here. So this is true to allow players to light unlit torches with lit torches. Unlit torches. Category general. Load Boolean is going to be torch. Torch. Light with torches. The reason I'm not doing, I mean, it sounds dumb, but the reason I'm not saying light torches with torches and just saying light with torches is because all of this is in the context of realistic torches in the first place. So you don't have to say that. So I've been using that a lot to try to keep my naming schemes to a minimum in terms of length. So set this to true to allow players to light unlit torches with lit torches. And then you can see he's got a period after. I did it again. Even well, the developer, they have have periods. They use periods after the deal here, after their comments. So light with torches, load Boolean, torch, light with torches, general. So I'm going to have to add this. So we're going to look for this setting. Vanilla, so be false. General. I don't know if that's where we should put it necessarily. I'm not really that worried about it. Actually, I want to put it, I'll take that back. I want to put this right here. So it's close to that, but I guess it's fine. Light with torches, lit by torch burnout time. Okay. I think that's it. So that's that. Well, no, it's not. Because we have to use the config option. So we have to say config handler and light with torches and I could do an or within this. Oh, that's so ugly though. It gets so, look at it, it's so bloated. Oh, we don't need this anymore. Dealt with that in other ways. That doesn't look as bad. Yeah, if config handler, I need to put my behaviors and at the end of this one too. So this actually needs to go here, and then that can go. Oh no, wait. Maybe. Let's see. Hold it. Let's see where does that go actually? No, something wrong here. I've got my stuff configured wrong here. So, and okay. Config. Let's see, and what was that? Okay. If held item, get item, items with steel, config, handler, matchbox, creates fire. Right, so now we're doing our items, we're checking our, so this one is related. This one is mine. So this parentheses needs to be at the end of here. That's fine. Okay. That's right. So, and then this one needs to be here, but I need another parentheses, it looks like. So I can check. I would say and. All right, so we can say light with torches, and then or like either torch. And so that gets coupled with my other deal here. That's so wonky though. I hate this kind of code. There's got to be a more elegant way to deal with it. But now we're at least checking to make sure our light with torches config option is checked. And as far as I know, that's all we need to do. Now we need to check and see. You can damage. I don't know what it is, but we had to make sure it wasn't a torch. Like the item they're holding, we had to make sure it's not a torch, because a torch can't be damaged. And so when it was calling damage item, but for whatever reason the lit torch to do, why do we have to do this? What happens when we try to damage something that damage try to damage regular torches, vanilla torches, little torches. I'm going to leave both of those questions there. God, it's already 9 freaking o'clock. To do config option to control if you can light unlit torches with lit torches. I gotta wake up early tomorrow too. Oh man, I forgot to take my meds. Oh boy, what did my stupid watch tell me to do that? It was dumb but stupid. Watch. Okay. All right, we gotta close like everything and restart everything. Now we're gonna do the testing. I think I'm gonna stop my software developing stream and pivot to playing Rocket League now though, because I need a break. I've been developing we've been on this for 3 hours and 41 minutes now, and we made a lot of progress. We got pretty much everything done. Now we just have our testing to do, and we can leave that for tomorrow, so I can get some gaming in before I go to bed. And so I'm gonna actually swap over. Let's kill the music. If that's cool with y'all, I'm gonna swap to Rocket League. All right. Do I have this? My video capture device and my porter. I need to group these things so I can move them together as one unit. In a Rocket League of my own, I need to have sorry, just updating my stream status, doing my dumb little text and everything. Messing around with my fake Rocket League car. All right, let's start a Rocket League. It's pretty cool though. I definitely am happier now that I've swapped to doing kind of like achievable projects rather than incredibly ambitious projects that I got excited about for a while and would work on them, but inevitably would just crash and burn because I just couldn't keep up the momentum. Actually, I gotta do some warm up, even if it's literally the warm up here. I'm supposed to do 15 minutes of a map, which you can definitely do. Okay, we get level 2 first time. I'm trying to boost it. I'm not just trying to clear the level, I was trying to do something specific. Turn. I'm trying to do new things. I'm trying to do this a way I haven't done it before. Like, I'm pretty sure I can clear it if I just do it the way I always do it. Which the trick is that you gotta hold boost and air roll down the entire time. And that's the hard part. Nail that. Awesome. Ready to go? Shite. Hold up. Give me 1 second. How bad does it look? It looks dumb too, doesn't it? Can't really do anything about it. I don't know what I do. I'm trying to get it. Let's hit the levels. How the levels are good because I just changed it to where I can actually see. I think this might be one of my Discord friends. Be kind of cool to play with somebody from Discord. I might have to go though. I'm kind of interested to see if it'll split the audio between both apps. Look at that. I gotta get this mic out of my face. It's taking up all my screen. It's because of this mic. That's why I screwed up. Let me see what my buddy wants. Nope. Put my finger off the boost. What the hell? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Honestly though, can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello? I need to know if you can hear me or not because of my mic. Because I'm like also streaming on Twitch. Not that anybody watches dear old me. There. I'm in the. I'm also in the. I'm also in the Rocket League. I was in the Rocket League, but I guess I'm now in this. Hey, are you there? You got a mic? Oh, it looks like you're talking. I see. I see your. I see your ring coming up. I know I got Discord audio because I heard the ringtone when you called me, and I know Discord would play that, and I have my volume set up, but I don't hear you at all. Can you hear me? Hey, can you go to the chat? Like I'm in the chat between us. Yeah, so you can hear me? Because I cannot hear you. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to the old farts and go into the lounge and see if I can hear the people on there. Let me do that real quick. So I'm just going to hang up real quick. Can we try? Let's try that. Man. Okay, why can't I hear anybody? I can hear myself leaving and entering channels, but when people talk, I can't hear them. But I can hear like the sounds, like, you know, when you leave a channel or you go in, it goes, you know what I'm talking about? But I literally can't hear anyone else. Why? This sucks. I want to restart. Twisted, I'm going to restart.